Hey, so this is the another system I have for sale. Controller's already connected, but same thing. You just when you're in this screen, when it first loads up, you press this button till the light turns blue, and then it should connect. So we'll start out with PS3, and we're gonna do the usual. For the other systems, I usually start with God of War 3, just so you can see an apples to apples comparison between all the machines. And this is the computer right here. We have an RX 580, a 2680 V4, 14 core, 28 thread CPU, as you can see right there. It says 27, but it does say CPU 0, which is 1, all the way up to. And this one boosts all the way up to 3 point, it looks like 3.3. So this is the fastest of the Xeon processors that I have. .9 all core, that's pretty high. And then we have our FPS counter down here, up here, and our frame times. So we'll see how this computer does. Sorry for the no audio. My monitor has no speakers. I don't know if I have the patches running on this one. It might. I'll double check once this game is over. Looks like I do. Alright, so I just exited the game. I pressed these two, select and start, in order to get off, and this is the controller that will come with it. So I just want to see, when you come to this screen, if you hit F1, it'll bring you here. And here, you can't see it, but it says applications right here. So we go to applications, and here's all your emulators. You see we have your Ryujinx, Yuzu, we even have YouTube TV, xCloud, all this other stuff. Semu Plus is where you just controllers for Semu Plus or for Wii U. But we're gonna go right here at PS3. Just double click on it, And here, you can play games from here too. You can just double click on them and then you can open it from here. This is where you come to adjust settings if you ever have to. I'll update a video on it. There's also BioShock in here. For some reason it's here, but it's not on the main game list, which is kind of strange. And there's some other games in here hidden that are not in the main system. So like Flower. Let's see what else. Duke War, I don't even know what that is. And Journey. This is actually a pretty good game, Journey. I think that's it. So let's go to God of War 3 here, right here. If we right click it, you can go to manage game patches right here. Do not update. We do have it on. So our speed boost, disable bloom, we should do that. Gives a little bit more of a speed boost. And disable motion blur. And hit save. So that's a speed boost to help this game run a little bit better. As you can see, all the ones that have little marks like this, I've adjusted the settings. So just leave those alone unless it's not behaving right. Infamous 2. See, all of these I had to adjust the settings to make them work because a lot of these wouldn't work. Alright, so we're going to get out of here, file, exit. And you can also set up controllers through here. This is where the only ones that really need, when you plug in a new controller, the only ones that need setting up are Semu Plus and Yuzu. That's about it. So let's go here and close window. I was just making sure that all the patches were on. So we'll go back here and then we'll go to The Last of Us. This will be the last game we try because I still got to get through Windows, and I can see on my phone that I only got like 9 more minutes left of filming, and this is going to take about 6 minutes of it. So I still want to show you Windows. So once we get through this and we run a little bit of a gameplay, we'll jump over to Windows. Regardless, this is the fastest of the 3 systems. With the things I selected and the patches, it'll go a little bit faster for God of War 3. I just didn't have them all selected, but now I do. It won't be a drastic difference, but it will give you a little bit more frames per second. You can tell our temperatures are in check, 56 Celsius, 57, we're climbing. 57, for all the cores being fully utilized, that's really good temperature. And our RX 580 is at 52 degrees Celsius. Hopefully in this game I didn't go too far. I know in the last 3 systems I tried, I was already inside the building. I couldn't get out. So hopefully we're outside for this one. I don't think I went that far in this. Oh yeah, I did. Looks like I did it in all of these, which kind of sucks. The outside is really intensive. The inside not so much. Alright, so we're gonna just move along. So you can see we're getting like in the 20s, mid 20s, low 20s, mid 20s, high 20s. This is about as good as the PS3 played it. So not doing too bad. Oh, ammo. I don't know where I'm going. Alright, so I gotta get out of this game because I only got like 5 minutes left to show you the rest of the system, but you can see everything else runs pretty good. It'll play everything else fine. Switch, Wii U, everything, it'll play it. No problem. We'll go through some of these. Switch, 90 games, Wii U 72, Wii 48, 1478, 1900, 91, 590, 321. See Game Boy 621. Let's do some bigger ones. Xbox 101. Let's see, where's that 64? Did I pass it? Oh, PS2 416, PSP 789, 138 for PS3, Dreamcast 225, 331. All right, so we're gonna shut down the system. All right, now we're gonna hit the power button on the system, and we're gonna hold delete. We're just gonna hold it on the keyboard. We'll just hold it as you're powering it on. Okay, now when we're in the BIOS, you're gonna go to boot. You're gonna see Batocera set as number 1. You can change that to Windows if you want Windows to load up. I have Batocera on. Here we can choose a manual one, so we'll just pick Windows. And there it is. So everything's still loading. I put a core viewer so you can see when it's loading and what's loading. If anything's running in the background. All right, and use your CPU 2680 V4, 16 gigs of DDR4. Our hard drives, I gotta disable these. I'll disable these before the day is over, so you guys don't mess around with them and don't accidentally delete them. The 970 Evo, 250 gigabyte for the hard drive of Windows. This is where Windows is running right now. It's an NVMe, and the RX 580. And let's check the activation status. I should have activated it. If I didn't, I will. Activation, I might not have done it. I don't think I did it. It's not active, but it will be active before you get it. I will make sure of that. So don't worry, I've activated the other ones. I'll activate this one. I forgot to do it on this one. If I don't, just send me a message and I'll give you the activation code or the activation key. So it won't be a big deal. We do have Wi-Fi. I'm not connected right now, but we do have it. And was there anything else I need to show you? I don't think so. All right, well, that's the system. Let me know if you have any questions.